Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza. We're back here today in the lawn dart. Good to be back. How you guys doing? I hope you're out there having a great day, and I hope you're doing what you want to do. Pizza had a pretty decent day, pretty decent night. Kind of chill right at work, so that's always a good night. We were short a few things, made things a little annoying, but overall pleasant, right? Hmm. This doesn't look like Coastal Highway. It's because it's not. Yes. I mentioned in the last video, after the crash and after losing that save, I'm coming back from a 120 some odd day to 85 days into the playthrough, thanks to the cloud. I thought I might play a little bit without you guys. Not normally something I like to do in a series, but because of the save issue, this isn't exactly a normal series, right? Anyway, if you been following the series, they really do sound just this way. Boop. Huh. Anyway, if you've been following the series, we came here a while back to get a few things, mainly ptarmigan down and to see what we had laying around here. As you can see, the hunt has been successful, very successful. I gotta say, personally, I'm starting to think that maybe Broken Railroad. Oh yeah, we got the gun rack and some lights. It might kind of be goated as far as ptarmigan hunting. I mean, there's probably places maybe where there's more, right? But they're just so heavily concentrated here. In specific areas that, it really is pretty simple, pretty easy. You heard a lot of crows. I killed a lot of wolves, interestingly, this time. I was like, yeah, let's see if we can get some shots. There's so many wolves here. Let's see if we can use the pistol and get some pistol score. And we did. We also got a little bit of archery score, so we've moved archery up past level 4. Probably again, I would think. But, we got all these good things going on for us now. Level 5, we can crouch and shoot, and that'll be fantastic. And then, yeah, we knocked the revolver over level 4. So pretty happy about that. So there's a ton of ptarmigan over by the lodge. But I believe back in this corner over here you can encounter ptarmigan. It wasn't foggy when I first started to stream. When I went to go write the title and everything, but it's foggy now. We'll have a listen. A bit of a look. I don't hear or see anything. Oh, there's one. Right there, I think. No, that's a stick. Oh, we got a sapling, though. But yeah, on this side of the lake, not a ton of ptarmigan. Like I said, I think they can be up here sometimes. But I beat up so many ptarmigan, maybe the map's just like, nah, you did enough. You've done enough, sir. Enough murder. Like, we killed, I would say at least 4 wolves, maybe more. Got some buns. Anyway, I just want to check this little back quarter. Also, make sure I'm not getting my... I'm pretty sure, again, they're up in that little space we were just at. I don't really need burdock right now. And, yeah, I don't think they're here. Now, honestly, I don't remember any of them being over by, like, the bear cave or anything, so... So I think what I'm going to do is go kind of load up and maybe just start heading back towards Mystery Lake. I did get a couple ptarmigan there, so we got to pick up those feathers. Maybe do a little more hunting there. We'll see. Shut bunny buns. Run for the hills. Not bad array for a rainy day. I mean, I'm hoping once we get the trades up, you know, we just won't need batteries for trades of any kind. And we can just use the lead to make bullets. Yeah, I could have made... Definitely... if I was shooting for the coat or the pants... I'd have done the damage enough to get at least one of them together. Is that a feather? No. Anyway, there's lots of just random dead deer here. So we did well on feathers. Picked up some old man's beard. I think I grabbed a few mushrooms and such. But yeah, I'm thinking I'd rather, you know, we got a decent amount of fatigue. I actually remembered and brought a bunch of pies with me. So I think I'm just going to load up and start walking out. Hope for the best. You guys might know I don't mind the fog so much. It's not a blizzard. We got plenty of water, we got food. Alright, let's get the goodies we had back in our pocket. And then I got some choices to make too, because there's some good loot here. We got a hacksaw. I think mainly I want to grab this. I mean, I use the flashlight sometimes. But it's these three things I think are going to probably come in the most handy. Right, how much does a hammer make? That's not... We're still kicking. I think I'm going to grab all three of those. They pretty much have zero use here, so not sure why I would leave them here. What are we doing on firewood? With the basics. Wait, didn't I pick up sticks? I thought I just picked up a whole bunch of sticks. Okay.
And this pack is getting kind of heavy.
That makes way more sense. Alright. But, yeah, we'll drop these for next time we come here. I mean, we're not really moving that slow. Technically, we could... Again, I just don't think there's anything else here that I need right now. I could hang out for another day and try to get some more scrap metal. There is a decent amount here. But I also left a little bit behind on the trail to get here. So maybe we'll just grab that. Head back. I think I want to grab some scrap metal from Mystery before I head out too. So anyway, basically, I don't know that I'm going to bring the hammer or the hacksaw all the way back to
I'm not
Coastal.
sure I can carry much more.
For right now. Here comes the train, y'all. But at least if I move that stuff to Mystery Lake, it's a quick little trip up to come get it. You know what I mean? Because I still want to get... We still got to pick up Vaughn's rifle and take that back with me. I definitely want to get that in my sort of regular... Well, I've got those... I got Barb's, I got Curators. Let's get Vaughn's there. You know what I mean? Let's have them all in one place. Look, this wolf that usually bugs me can't bug me because I shot him. In the face! Yeah, I killed the wolves here, I killed the wolves on the way to the lodge, and I killed the wolves at the lodge. A lot of wolves were harmed in the filming of this eventual episode. Yeah, let's get back to Mystery. Kind of sort out what, you know, definitely I want to take with me. Definitely want to leave for another time. Again, we got the pies, so we can carry a good bit of stuff back with us. Got an extra maple, that's good. I was gonna say, I think I left these mushrooms. So we'll pick these guys. There we go.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I was gonna say, I think we'll double check these little backcountry areas.
if I can drop any of this gear.
Nope. For any harvestables. Oh, lots of fur here. Good to know. But yeah, there's, you know, there's a lot of carcasses here. There's a lot of carcasses in Mystery. Try to add to the feather stash. Just collecting stuff. And we're still using, you know, the power of foresight. Or rear sight. Or something like that. Time travel, folks. It's a weird thing. But we managed to go back, you know, 35 plus days. I feel like I'm making some better decisions, you know. Again, we'll see how the trades go. Maybe we get some better trades. I am missing out on my Camp Mystery t-shirt, though. That's kind of a bummer. My Snappy Orange t-shirt as well. As well. I did think it was funny, though, like I said, last episode, could have brought me back before the bear ate me. I'd still have my ear wrapped, but no. I'm actually thinking it's just a few days after I recovered. This is where it actually brought me. Alright. And we'll just have another quick peek back in this little corner. Can't remember if there's like rose hips back here or not. I don't know if they are, I might have already gathered them up. Well, this guy's still here. Maybe we can spend my last bullet on this fool. Oh, another sapling. Where are you, Wolfie boy? Where'd you go? There he is. I'm pretty sure he lives here. It's a little hard to see. Got him. Oh, after you, sir. And or ma'am. Don't know where you're going, but good luck with that. Take luck. So, I mean, other than I think maybe like one pesky wolf made it throughout this whole adventure. There's a lot of wolves here. I came with a lot of bullets. want to say like maybe 18. And that's how they get into those weird places where you can't clean their bodies. Ha ha ha. We're still trucking. Yeah. Good for the pistol score. I'll take it. I want to get the pistol and the bow up to level 5. The sooner the better. Pistol, like I said, it's great. You know, uh, sometimes you can just drop a wolf like that. Other times I can just shoot him and get him out of my way.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It sure is. It's about to get even heavier. On my way here, I found a few pieces of scrap put out by this train that I had forgotten. Yoinkity yoink. Yoink. Let's go this way. I feel... Oh, the moon looks cool. I'm a little torn. It's like, do I want to leave a little scrap around in case I ever end up forging here? But I'm trying to think of, like, why I just wouldn't go to Desolation Point to forge. But I do have some coal and some scrap metal already out here. I'm assuming... I also left some stuff out at Spencer's. I doubt I would have... Well, I definitely wouldn't have tricked back with, like, the scrap metal that you find out there, so... I think I got 5 pieces up in the red train car, and, like... I think there's another 4 or 5 out that way. I think we'll just kind of leave things as they are, and we'll keep what we got and take it home in our pockets. Man, what a beautiful night. No, I know. Oh, well, speaking of Desolation Point, I had in the past we had gone up there to forge, and we made 20 arrowheads. I went up there, forged. I ended up with 19. But also managed to get a moose while I was there. The bridge moose, not the rock moose. So I got a pile of spare guts and a moose hide curing in Desolation Point. We can go pick up later. I just left it in the church up there. So good news for pizza. Future pizza. Gonna end up with bruised footsies if I keep that up. These are tempting. Maybe we'll grab a couple just to take back. Don't have a ton of food in Mystery Lake, so maybe having a few of those just kind of hanging around. Now, I believe if I remember correctly, there's like 16... This may sound crazy. I want to say there's almost like 1,600 cattails. just in Forlorn Muskeg, but that seems like a lot. Maybe it was 600. I don't know. There's a ton here, though, for sure. Clouding up a bit. Well, the first time I played Interloper, I started here in Forlorn. And I died probably 300 to 400 yards away from the camp office. By the time I figured out where I was, got safely to a place where I could get to the railroad tracks, got hit by a blizzard, and yeah, died right before I got to the lodge. Or the camp office, Is Mr. Bear around? That won't do anything. Now, of course, he'd be more of a concern in my Voyager run, but this is an Immersion run. We still want to be respectful of the bear. This is just, yeah, alright. So we got, yeah, the stuff we need for, oh, that's what all this is. This is for the signal tower. That's fine. Perfect. Just need a battery. Yeah, that's fine. I haven't really made a decision on that yet. We'll see how long the run goes and see how bored I get. I know. Astrid wants to eat again. It's like every day she needs to consume like 11 pounds of meat and drink 3 gallons of water. You know, what normal humans eat every day. It's what I eat every day. Yeah, I was gonna say, I hear Mr. Bear over there. We're just gonna pretend like we didn't and keep walking. What I would normally do in a bear encounter. Just keep walking. He's not gonna eat me. Sorry, I'm auto walking and trying to do something at the same time. Forget it, people. Well, so far so good. So yeah, we'll probably just crash out. I mean, I don't know. We'll see what the weather does. I wouldn't mind getting up to the trailers, but we could go look for a few more ptarmigan. A very difficult time hunting them up at the Firewatch Tower. It's like, even if with you have the bow, pretty much by the time you get like a clear shot on one, you kind of spook them and scare them off. So But there are other parts of the map we could go look for them. I know where a few of the spawns are, but I don't know where all of them are, honestly. And again, it's, you know, the way they move the animals around the map
Not sure I can
sometimes.
carry much more.
It's hard to say. We could go... we could go up to where the Pepper's cache is. There's usually a couple of ptarmigan goofing around up that way. That's what they do. They goof around. Quit goofing around. Aha. Found what I was looking for. But I feel good. I'm pretty happy, like I said. Trying to just get caught kind of back up to where I was. I feel like I've done a decent job getting back there. Get the arrowheads made. We picked up a bunch of ptarmigan down. Whilst out and about. As they say in Canada. I'm fluent in Canadian. I don't know if you guys knew that. Hey. I watch a lot of Trailer Park Boys. I forget what it's called. Back in the day, they even made a movie. I can't think of it. But it was two Canadian guys from not SNL, Second City. It was like Bob and Dave or something like that. But basically they were like, they drank a lot of beer and had like a local cable access station show. I don't know that I have a ton that needs to be done out here. I could make a little water, just real quick. Again, a little bit of meat, but not a lot. Let's see what we got on us. So, in this playthrough, go watch it, but at one point we had a bear that magically teleported up to the lodge. I went back, some of it was ruined, some of it was rancid, but we cooked it all up anyway. While I was hanging out cleaning ptarmigan, this go round.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Maybe we'll just kick it tonight. Kind of figure out what I want to do in the morning. Yeah, didn't mean to do that, but alright. Whatever. I can make a little water. Oh, look at me leaving water for me. Pass, pizza. You're so awesome. Although, nah, we'll figure it out. Oh, a river! Yay! That's cool, I suppose. Plenty of firewood. Decent amount of water. Enough for a trip back anyway, so I'm not too worried. These could probably go with me. They're not in great shape. Okay. Just a bunch of junk, really. The Christmas lights. I got Christmas lights in my pocket. They're going to look great. Fling ourselves down the stairs. Let's check Pizza's drawers. I was thinking I might bring... Let's grab a few of those. And we'll leave the coffee for just in case so. This is yeah. Maybe we'll grab some of these anyway. Well, this would be kind of cool if I can pick that up. Let me see. Let's pass a little time. I know, you're thirsty. You're always something. Alright, what are we going to leave behind? Because we still got this heavy son of a gun to take with us. We can leave this. Might be worth it to have at least one hacksaw out on this end. Uh, well, I think we're at least a trip back. Don't really plan on carrying any extra goodies. Should probably leave this here. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything else here I need right now. Let's see what the weather's doing. If I shoot ptarmigan, I gotta clean ptarmigan. Oh,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
yeah, sure is. But yeah, I left ptarmigan down and some feathers inside. I need to go get those. All right, I'm gonna take a very quick break. I'll be back in less than two.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
back at it. So let's run up the hill, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to run up the hill. Just see if there are any more ptarmigan up there. I just want to try to score as many as I can while we're here. I know there's a good spot up the double rope climb, but I don't feel like doing that. And I really am...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Thought it was snowing. Man, I really don't remember there being any places like to hunt them by like the Forgotten Pond or whatever it's called. I was kind of tired of looking at that old beat up soda in my inventory anyway, right? But I think we can at least go back here and look real quick. See if there... I think the last time I hear there weren't any. But I don't remember them being anywhere else on the lake. Maybe between the Forgotten Pond and the dam there might be some. So if you haven't seen this before, I'm going to show you how to cheese the rope climb to get to the prepper's cache. I mean, we can triple check it while I'm here, but I'm pretty sure it's empty. And there you go. Prepper's cache will be right in front of us. Un momento, por favor. There it is. It's a good omen. We'll pop inside. Triple make sure this is empty. See if we can see any ptarmigan while we're up here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, she's empty. Oh yeah. More Canadian for you. I guess it really depends on where you are in Canada. It could be Midwestern accent to accent as well. As well. This way, pizza. Alright. The buns are here. Well, a lot of people like to stay up here, honestly. No predators. You got
I'm not
buns.
sure I can carry much more.
Ptarmigan on occasion. And even more rarely, sometimes a deer. So. They find over the cave? Yeah, it's in the cave. I'm going to say no ptarmigan, because they're usually kind of in this back little area around here, so. Alright. At least I checked. Hello, Bun Buns, my old friends. It's probably not fun to see pizza again. Boom, we're out. Alright. So I think we head towards the blue trailers. Is it? And maybe grab a little more scrap metal. Possibly eat some pies and then go back to Coast Highway. Yeah, I was driving home from work today and I'm just curious as to like where like common civility is gone. or more so like just is there something wrong with being an adult these days? Hey Rar, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Pete's having a good day. I'm playing a lawn dart. But I am about to complain a little bit. Anyway, so like here's the skitty, right? Much of like when I was a teen, and I would say up until about the time I was like 20, 21, I wasn't a very good driver, right? And part of that we can just blame on being a young, stupid kid, not having 30 plus years of experience of driving like I have now, right? But there's also, a bit of recklessness, a bit of a speed demon kind of thing that happens. You having a good day? Awesome. I'm so glad you are. I'm enjoying, I mean, Virginia weather's so weird. It's been like, it was 70 degrees last week. It's like 29 now. You just never know what you're going to get in January. But anyway, I admittedly, I had my time being a jerk driver, right? Speeding, tailgating, cutting in and around lanes, doing dumb stuff. Get out of the way, old man. But it's not like I lived that wasn't my ethos, you know? It wasn't like I lived my entire life that way. Like I said, I was fairly early. I would, like I said, 21 probably. See ya. I got it together and I was like, you know what? This is dumb. I don't really need to do this. Also, I'm a pretty punctual person. I always have been. Oh yeah. This is sort of a. Here's what happened. Right? So we were on day 123 or 4, and the game crashed when I'd gone back to Milton to get the gun rack to decorate my place in Coastal Highway, and I was leaving the abandoned store near the rope climb, and I had a rope crash. That would have been really bad. No, the game crashed. And then the next time I went to go do another episode of the series, unfortunately, the save file just was gone. It was just absolutely gone, right? So I went into the old cloud, and I got my save back, but unfortunately for us, now we're further along now, right? We're back up to day 100, but it brought me back to day 85. So I'm kind of picking up where I left off from there. I went to Desolation Point, made a bunch of arrowheads. And one of the other things, I needed a lot of ptarmigan down. I'm trying to get the trades up. It's like my main focus for this run is immersion and doing the whole trader scenario, tail. But I want to get the trades up as high as possible before I even do his first mission. And we had worked our way up to the point where we had the discount, we were getting good recipes, you know. But to get to that point, I need ptarmigan down. And we've had a pretty successful ptarmigan hunt. We got 60 on us right now. I think I've got 6 back in Coastal Highway, so 66, we can make quite a few trades, especially if we can get that discount back again. Right now I'm just trying to get back to the highway. With a quick stop, I think we're going to do a little... There we go. It's about noon. Collect a little scrap metal. While we're here in one of the... You know what? Just because I'm not 100% sure I've cleared it out. I'm going to run back here, because sometimes the moose spawns back in this back area. Ever since they moved the animals around. That's another thing I'm doing. I'm like kind of clearing out some things where like I'm like, I should have done this. I could have done that. So the crash in one way, the loss of the save is, considering from the starting point where I was on level 85 or day 85. We're moving things along a little quicker. I don't see any trees, but I don't think you really see the trees until you get up a little further. Ptarmigan. Oh, I think he's right there. Hey, little buddy. What you doing? Astrid's thirsty for blood. Yep, that's him. He's moving. I only see the one. Let's try to get up a hill a little bit. Oh, you go that way. That's cool. I don't see any moose. Oh, I think there is a second one. Unless he's throwing his voice. Hey, buddy. You're kind of squirrely, aren't you? Yes, you are. Stop right there. Oh, we're so close to level 5. No! Was it too... Oh, the arrow's being all weird. So I hear it bouncing around. Yeah, no moose up here. I swear it sounded like there was another one over this way, though. This guy might be a ventriloquist. No, there's another one. I hears him. I see a possible dot. Oh, there he goes. I see him. I see him. I see him. Hey, little feller. You're super stellar. Could you sit still for me? No. He's coming right at me. I have to defend myself, y'all. There's no other option. Nice. 2 more for the pocket before we leave. Excellent. So 68 feathers means like 72 feathers, I think, when we get back. We killed it, y'all. Well, we killed the ptarmigan, y'all. Y'all saw him coming at me, though. There wasn't much I could do. Vicious little creatures. They have fangs, you know. But anyway, so the driving thing, right? So I just don't understand, like, why I see all these people, like, these 30, 40, 50, 60-year-olds doing, like, 90 and tailgating and just being super obnoxious. Like, what's the point? Just drive. Go where you gotta go. Like I said, I'm a punctual person. If I had to race somebody, this is the way I look at it, right? There's a race. To get from point A to point B, it's about a 30-minute drive, right? The way that most people think and act these days, right? Let's say it's 11 and you want to be there by 11:30, right? We're going to see who gets there first. I'm already going to win because I'm leaving at 10:45. It's just it's a grown-up thing to do. It's just being an adult. Just leave early. You might get stuck at a light. You might hit traffic. There could be an accident or construction. Like, we live in a world that has these things. But here's the one that kills me. And this is the one that happens so much to me. I just don't understand it. So, on a highway, I will do 5 over. I don't really need to, but I feel like I have to because otherwise people will just, like, persecute me going down the road, right? I'm in the right lane. I'm speeding. Technically, I'm breaking the law. And by the way, there's a great set of rules, laws, to determine whether you're actually a good driver. And it's not being a child and thinking that you're, you know, you're a NASCAR or like a street racer or something. You're not. You're Ted from accounting. Oh, sneakies. You know, you have a wife and 2 kids. I see some mushrooms we forgot. I'm sorry you can't find that fulfilling and happy. And that you think pretending to be a race car driver Got him. This is the way to go. But that doesn't have anything to do with me. But anyway, so I'm in the right lane. I'm kicking along, you know. Oh, I swear I left a hacksaw here. For now. We'll check inside. Maybe I left it over actually by the place I plan on robbing. You do it? Yeah, I did. No, I didn't. You're doing, you know, 90, right? We're on a 55. I'm doing 60. You're obviously going to need to pass me. Yes? Makes sense. Left lane is open. Why do these people feel like they need to literally ride all the way up to my bumper, ride my booty for quarter of a mile, mile, 2 miles, sometimes it's like 2 minutes. The passing lane is on the left. I'm not going to go into the passing lane so you can go forward. That's crazy. They may buzz around you. Like I said, they're just children. They're just children. They're in their mental, you know, age. And then zip right in front of you, like you personally offended them. For just being on the road. Grow up. It's not my fault that you can't accurately plan your day. That you actually think if your stupid Waze or Google Maps says it's going to be 20 minutes to get there, you're going to get there in 20 minutes. You something I look at ties into the name of the episode. You can time travel. You left 5 minutes late, but if you drive fast enough, you'll get there 4 minutes early. What? Stop being a tool. Hello, my friend. Oh, he's on the move. He's coming for me. Did you see the fangs? I saw the fangs. Pretty sure they had blood on them. I don't want to shoot him and miss. So ice will damage your arrows faster than snow. Kind of makes sense, right? So I either need to be accurate like that. Shooting downhill is a little better. Helps with the drop. Hey, buddy. That's super helpful. Weather's not great. Weather is not great. It's got me a little sketch. I might just clean these guys up and then see how we're doing on the fatigue. Oh, thanks for dropping in, Rar. Really appreciate you. You take care. Have a good day, too. But yeah, I just don't get where the disconnect is for, like, it's okay. It's cool to be an actual good driver, which is determined by, you know, a set of laws, rules of the road type situations. You know those things. Calm down. Set your alarm early. Leave early. It's not my fault you can't plan well. Alright, rant over. That wolf is still losing his mind out there. I can't believe it. I really thought I brought a hacksaw with me and left it, like, outside. Let me see if I stuck it in here.
if I can drop any of this gear.
No. Dang it. You can peek in the other trailer. He's texting me. What do they want? Oh. Let's see. Let's peek in here. I mean, I don't think the chances are very good that I left it in here. But I don't think I took it all the way. Maybe I wasn't paying attention and I brought it inside. Doesn't look like it. Shoot. Alright. Couple things. Let's pop outside real quick. Yeah. Right, so first of all, that text means I actually got to run up the road for a minute. So I guess we're going to call it an episode. Part of me also wants to go back to the ranger's office and get that. I mean, I got some scrap metal with me. How much do I have with me? 9 pieces aren't bad. Either way, I gotta go.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Yeah, I know. So we'll pick up from here next time, or maybe not. Maybe we'll be back in Coastal Highway. The plan is once I get to Coastal Highway, we'll get back to monitoring like every single, moment of the playthrough. But because we lost some time due to the kerfuffle, I figured it wouldn't hurt. You guys missed a little bit of wandering around and redoing of things we've already done. But yeah, I got some ptarmigan to clean up. I got a pocket full of ptarmigan down, so we're really killing that. I might just go back with the scrap metal that I have in my pocket. Call that good. But either way, I had fun today. I hope you guys, if you joined in, had fun. Thanks for Roar for saying hello. Really appreciate it. Anytime you guys want to jump in the conversation, say hello, talk about stuff, the game, video games, life, general, whatever, it's fine. Love to have you say hello. But, yeah. All right. I'm going to call it here. I got to thank everybody that likes, subscribes, shares, does all the things. You guys are amazing. I really appreciate you. Like I said, feel free to say hi to Pizza. I'm a pretty nice person. It's going to be fine. Yeah, we're out of here. So if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you guys too. And listen, y'all have a good day. And please, please, please be good to each other.